Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Answers to what KT have in this situation. Pretty interesting draft, you know, it feels like the pool's already for Bull being stretched, but Felios, definitely something we'll be comfortable on, but the center Ornn.
You were going to move Ornn from the bottom lane.
Yeah.
You thought he was going to back. No, he's not going to back. Now, Perfect's about to face check into a Viego, but he is Udyr. Trying to avoid the stun. That's not going to work. Flash on in, and Perfect. He ghosted already. He is dead. And there's a giant wave coming in. Also, this dragon is happening. And so they're just not going to have Bulldog for this.
But BDD has no mana. I actually think they may be able to find something here.
Well, they're going to go for BDD. He is in a little bit of trouble, has to flash, but that is the dragon going over to the side of KT. And now you've gone way too far. Cuz has to flash, and Ondil's on the run. Going to get slowed up here. Can they catch up to him? He's going to flash, actually, and that will get him to safety.
Honestly, a little bit risky because
maybe looking for something, but it seems like they are a little bit suspicious of this. Beryl, though, is running right at him, and he doesn't have flash. And there's the grab at him, and now Beryl's in a lot of trouble. That's just going to be the end of him. And now the Nagaba on Deft. Over the wall they go as Deft is super low. Down he goes. And Ondo will pick up a second kill for the team.
Beautifully played there. Like Kwangdong Freecs want to get the second dragon.
Yeah. If KT really wanted to try, they do have teleport advantage, but not. Oh, they're actually going to utilize it. Here we go. The TP is coming in. And now Kwangdong Freecs, they just want to get out of here. Bulldog just trying to shuffle and make his way out, but the exhaust a little bit too much, and he can't get away from the Udyr. And that will be the kill. Handed over to Pyosik, and it will be the Drake, you would imagine, into the hands of KT.
Feel like just pulling the trigger a bit too soon. Oh,
we got another play coming in here. Knock up on the Cuz as they're really trying to get into this river, as Bull's doing a really nice job in the damage. And now Ondil's behind them. He's going to try to make something happen, and he's alone. So he's dead. Yes, very interesting timing. The team not really able to follow up on that one. And that means that KT get a kill, but maybe not the dragon just yet.
Yeah.
Deal, but he is alone. Will he go for it? Looks like he's looking. He gets over the wall, and now he's going to have to flash. Better luck next time. Not sure about that one. He doesn't have flash, and he doesn't have shuffle. He's just going to get Ornn ulted, and now Bulldog just isolated, and not what you're looking for at this point for Kwangdong Freecs. Cuz not able to do much in the mid lane. He's just trying to clear this. He does buffer it, but now there's a Vi, and he can't get away from that either. It's 2 free kills for KT.
Yeah, he couldn't get over the wall, had to kind of buffer the shockwave as it came in, and then just ends up completely backfiring.
Forward and the mid lane being pushed away. Perhaps they're just going to give it up.
Yeah. I mean, I think one thing is this does mean that Kwangdong Freecs can stall the game out until they're in a better position, but I think the problem is against this center Ornn, you know, I think there's definitely a very strong argument for KT scaling in this one. But regardless, it's a good play. They managed to take advantage of the fact that...
Oh, they're trying to make a play here on a BDD. That's enough ultimates this time around on the side of Kwangdong. And just like that, BDD even had flash, used it, wasn't enough. And that was just a clean play from Kwangdong Freecs. Do more of that.
Yep.
A little bit less of what happened 5 minutes ago.
I think that's part of the difference as well between an Orianna and an Azir. The safety of the Azir.
We're charging in. Now Bull is he's going to get stunned up here. Oh, that's unfortunate. And Ondil not quite able to get the Devour, as he was also knocked into the air. As here comes Pyosik again. He's going through the jungle.
Can he get into the tower?
No way, right?
No, he wanted to, but he's like, I need a tin. Okay. Kind of losing track a little bit here, and yeah, 169 health. That's
yes, a lot of our players have struggled with that one. Okay, here comes Cuz up to the top side. Perfect is Udyr, and he does not care about anybody who's trying to kill him here. Knockup comes through. 2 people. Ondil, he's over the wall alone. He's not even going to flash. Just going to give himself up. Cuz also in a little bit of trouble. Trying to run away from this Udyr, who doesn't really do damage. Cuz is actually healing, but now Pyosik is behind them as the very defensive ult from Rumble. Just to say, please don't chase us any further.
That's mega magic resist.
Of course.
Itemization. I just don't think he was ever going down.
Yeah.
This tier 2. Bulldog, obviously Azir very safe, but still got to be careful if BDD starts to threaten that shockwave.
All right, Bulldog's looking for something. Gonna get a lot of sums out. The equalizer not bad, but Bulldog's taking a lot of damage. Doesn't matter, he survives, and now that's a couple of kills into the pockets of Kwangdong Freecs. They take advantage, and they make a
save. Really solid play. And this is gonna slow down. I mean, we look at the Baron power play.
And then immediately, now Cuz is gonna get caught. I feel like I'm on the Kwangdong Freecs roller coaster this game.
I can't say anything good about
He's out of control, and he's like, oh, I'm dead. Anyway, there was a ward.
The actual goal difference, because yes, they are 5,000 if you look at the top, but a lot of that's in the support role.
And we're trying to get into the bottom lane. That's not working out too well. Dudu is just gonna be blasted, and the cinders go flying.
That was satisfying.
And continue scaling. BDD is a menace, and they have total control of the map, so they can just stack Infernal Drakes. So no real rush to push in and potentially get Wombo comboed by Azir, essentially. And just wait it out, farm it out. Now Beryl has, he has not gone for that strategy. He is going forward. As now, trying to get on in there, Bulldog is not going to be able to do much with that. He gets ulted himself. As the Shockwave doesn't do much, Beryl's getting pretty low. He's maybe burnt down, and Cuz, he's going to get the reset and immediately go down. But this is potentially going the way of Kwangdong Freecs. But no, that front line is just melting. But look at Bull. He is still full health. They're looking for a bit more. BDD has to flash away, and now Def's coming in, looking for the snipe on the Bulldog, and he will pick it up. Ondil not able to save him. As Bull not quite able to join the rest of the fight over here down south.
Very chaotic fight. Perfect looking for an angle here, though.
Yeah, he's still got Ghost as well. He's just going to run on in there. Now they do take out BDD. Maybe a chance, but no, not quite. As Bull bites the dust, and so does Ondil. And that bottom lane gets cleaned up. It's an ace for the side of KT Rolster.
Yeah, really well played there by Perfect, waiting for the window. But Deft as well in the center has been so good. And you know, we're kind of talking about what's the value of this Ornn for Beryl having this big gold lead. I think we kind of saw that. He looked so hard to take down there. It took everything in the kitchen sink to finally get him down. And in the end of the scattered fight, KT gained composure.
Santa, I mean, Dev can pretty much play anything to a very high level. And he shows it off here in this team fight. We might have another here in live, as this time a little bit better setup for the side of KT Rolster. The equalizer comes down and does negative damage, and that's going to be a double kill here for the side of BDD. Might be the nail in the coffin if they can take out Cuz. Dudu also still full health is perfect. He's in the base. He's trying to run in there, but yeah, he's just going to let that one go. Bulldog is bot side, and he's going to get a free Vi kill, I suppose. Maybe just trying to catch the wave. And it works out.
Yeah, that isn't. And he gets shockwaved and taken down. You know, it'll save you against an ult, maybe two, but there is just too many in the side of KT that can take down that Aphelios, and no, we're getting a repeat.
Chance. Here we got Bulldog up on the top side too. Maybe this is the one moment where you can chase the Udyr. It's working out so far. He's at half health. The raid boss is almost dead. And there it is.
Oh my God,
cleared it.
So many Sin. You just have teleport, and Pure6 heading over.
They might be able to take the fight though.
That's no flash.
That's no flash. They don't have a lot of engage options here, as they're going to go on to Beryl now, and he is in the midst of 5 of them. Can they get something going? He's doing a lot here to Dudu, but it's not enough. As now coming in is Pyosik. He's going to try his hand at the 1v5. This is just the KT way, I suppose. As down goes Pyosik. That's a big ult, but no follow-up because everybody's dead.
Now that's going to chill on the Baron. They have the numbers. It is Deft and BDD. They don't have their front line, but they are so strong right now. Got to be careful on this one. Bulldog over the wall hitting it.
Yeah, the poke damage could be critical here from BDD. He's also got that Banshees, but Bulldog, he's not being rooted out just yet, as now an equalizer. They're looking for depth as well. They get the Baron. TP's coming in, and now all of a sudden they're run away. They gotta run away. It's Udyr. Oh God! He has come in. The menace himself is now Bull. He's okay. He's dead. I thought he was gonna live. Not gonna happen. They're not getting away from perfect. It looks like as Dudu will just sacrifice himself in one way or another. And down he goes.
You know, that was looking really good for Kwangdong Freecs until it wasn't, I think is how I would describe that. They're now trying to clear the 134 souls right now for Death. With the rapid fire, the range is very punishing.
Into Emperor's Divide onto one of those key targets, or you don't really have much in terms of engage here from Kwangdong Freecs. So they're going to give up this mid inhibitor. They're going to say, okay, you can take this.
Quite alive in this game. They are in a rough spot, and they need a miracle really to find this one, but 37 minutes in, they are not done yet.
Take a look at the stats you were talking about.
Yeah.
Or the Senna.
Oh, just hit 140 actually, so that should be 140 extra range. I believe it's 600 base, so it's 740. For like 890 with the rapid fire. Pretty long.
Yeah. Actually, maybe better than a turret now.
I think
longer range.
Yeah, extended beyond the turret level.
Yeah.
The one thing with Senna is that her base AD always stays at 50 from the start of the game to the end. Kind of like how Thresh's base armor stays the same.
Yeah.
So the Sheen procs from the Blood Song don't scale as well as on other champions. That is like the one downside to this build, but you know, can't all be positives.
Yeah.
I think Deft is perfectly fine with that trade-off.
He's doing quite a lot for the team, and may even end up picking up the POG in this game if KT Rolster eventually do win it. At this point, KT Rolster have had a lot of games like this where it's not necessarily like they're always dominating or always in control, but eventually they make it work, even in situations where they don't look like they're the leaders in the game. In this one, obviously, they are in control of it.
I think you said it great earlier when you said KT just seem to have so much fun.
They do.
And I think that has been true this game as well. Sometimes fun can align with winning, but not always.
Doesn't have to. Not necessarily. It's good if you're having fun regardless. But generally winning is the goal of this competitive esport.
Yeah, and when fun and winning align, you know, that's how DRX won Worlds, right?
True. I think these players know a little bit about that. And KT Rolster, they're definitely taking their time. This Baron is about to spawn, so they could go for that, but they have to be quick about it. They don't want to give up the Elder. Here comes Death.
Oh, my lord.
Oh, God.
Get away.
Oh, no. The root. The Snipe. Bull is going to dodge it, and he does get away. Knight's Vow helping out a little bit there.
Fountain Laser. I think past turret, it's on Fountain Laser level at this point. I don't know how you deal with that. I don't think there are great solutions to that problem. Plus, Deft now has the Edge of Night. So you know that talking about? Who is going to proc Edge of Night?
Rumble. Let's see how that goes. Rocket belting away, and oh God, the angle here. Bull is just more dead than I've ever seen ever, as Bulldog has to use that divide just to survive, and perfect. No answer to him, really. The flash over, the auto gets the job done. And Infernal Soul and KT Rolster will roll over Kwangdong Freecs here at 40 minutes into the game as Fountain Laser strikes again. And that'll do it. KT Rolster will take game one. Most kills this season, 36.
Well, it's actually 37 now.
Well, they beat 36.
Oh, okay, they beat 36, so they got there. Okay, that makes sense.
There we go.
Yeah. Well, that was certainly Kwangdong Freecs put up a fight, but the scaling of this Senna-Ornn combo was bordering on